Hi, I'm Karen Davis, and I approve this message. You want to ask me a question or something?
Oh my God. It's weird because with humor, the equation is tragedy plus time equals comedy. I am just at tragedy right now. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It might not be okay, but I'm just saying. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. I don't know what's going on with me. I was walking home and this man walked next to me and he was staring very closely at my face and he was just like, "Sir, sir, sir." And usually I have a sense of humor about that. But after the news I had just gotten that I probably have breast cancer, and he's just like, "Sir, sir." I was just like, I just got diagnosed with breast cancer in both breasts. That's how much I'm not a man. I mean, I know men can get it, but it was just like, I was just not today. Not a man. If I have a double mastectomy, maybe 6 months from now, I will answer to sir. After I've had what I like to think of as my forced transition. Was the area around your room quiet at night? Or could you hear the 12 hours of your daughter alone at your bedside sobbing and telling you things she wished she was brave enough to tell you when you were conscious? Why am I even buying food? Why am I trying to sustain this? Nourish my body just to stick around to get more bad news? Gotta keep myself alive so my ears work and I can hear horrible things. Certainly this can't be all. But you know what's nice about all of this is that you can always rest assured that God never gives you more than you can handle. Never. Never. When you've had it, God goes, "All right, that's it." I just keep picturing God going, "You know what? I think she can take a little more." And then the angels are standing back going, "God, what are you doing? You are out of your mind." And God was like, no. I really think she can handle this. But why, God? Like, why? Why? No, I just, just trust me on this. She can handle this. God is insane.
See that cockroach? Tomorrow morning we'll be dead and it'll be alive. It'll have more contact with my wife and child than I will. I'll be nothing and it'll be alive.
Now you got the edge on him.
For Janine, who almost had a nervous breakdown. And when I read that, I just started laughing out loud. And then I took a picture of it to picture message it, because that's what you do when something is just totally alarming, knee-jerk. But, thinking about it, it's actually quite disturbing that I found that funny. I feel like a rotten person.
No matter what your line of work is, in this bizarre way, everyone is so desperate for distance. It doesn't matter what you practice, you want some distance. Which is bizarre, I guess, which is a bizarre thing to say, because I'm sure a lot of people living in the world would be like, I just want to find closeness. All I feel is distance.
The last time I laughed at something, it involved a penis, and I couldn't stop. And if you want details, you know, I like steak. So
I then feel sort of empowered by the goofiness that I get to use when I'm putting on my cock. So then once it's on, I kind of don't know when to stop being goofy. I think, and that's actually been disruptive in my experience. Like, the version of sex that we get in public or in culture is love, which is a lie. Heart, frilly heart, box of chocolate kind of crap.
The expenditure of energy for no end is funny to me. Like, I don't think these shared experiences are going anywhere. You know?
my mother is completely invested in the person she has chosen to be, and that's funny. Yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of lying needs to happen in order to keep certain things in order. It's not an affront to me.
I've had a very unusual desire when I'm intimate with my partner, my current lover, to bite their nose in a very soft way. And this falls into the category of something that's a little funny, which I don't, anytime someone's like, what's a joke? What's a funny joke? I can't really think of one. Because I'd rather stare you in the eyes and make you feel really uncomfortable and then you start laughing. That's my version of a dirty joke, which is torturous.
For her, comedy was a challenge. So she would encounter people, and I'd watch her do this regularly. Any person she met, she'd size them up with a difficult question, or she would find a tiny thing that they were doing that they couldn't see already. And I think she probably, made them nervous and made them stammer and kind of gave them this awkward laughter because they were able to see themselves.
More than sympathy, though, I like empathy, because let's face it, I don't trust sympathetic bastards. If you're able to be oh, yeah, it's too bad, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about, right? Which is a majority of my audiences, so.
They take people in weak positions and kick them while they're down. That's what a cruel joke does.
No, I think that people that are comfortable are just really fucking boring.
I don't think I necessarily did anything that was evil, and I certainly think that guy could probably have used being knocked down a peg, so I'm not opposed to something I did, but I just don't operate in that mode anymore.
My name is Emily Davis, or Emily Davis, depending on how cute you want to be, or I want to be. I'm a performer in New York. I know plenty of people who feel like their lives would completely crumble if they didn't have their partner. I've never felt that way about anybody. It's years of having, most of the time years or a childhood of having to silently sit back and watch other people lead completely normal, healthy lives. I have my little heaven on earth here. I'm not afraid of death. I'm very afraid of getting hurt. But death is I can take that. I joke about it all the time with people. But it's embarrassing. I mean, I guess it's embarrassing, or it should be embarrassing to not be desired in that way or whatever. But by laughing at it and by bringing it up and by joking about it, kind of making it my thing, it's it helps me to feel like I'm contributing. I think other people probably get a kick out of the fact that I, go to bars sometimes and I'm there alone, and I'm actually thinking, I guess this is how you meet people. But then no, I never meet anybody, and I just like drink nervously, and then I end up laughing at myself, and then I leave.